Hey guys, Darren here. Welcome to Mayhem Country Living, an impromptu visit. A cornucopia of false flags and meaningless ministrations. What you guys up to? I see two people. I see one person. Who knows? We might have no persons. Oh, we got a thumbs up from somebody. But I don't know how well this thing will go. I'm out of town traveling, doing a little bit of work. And when I'm out of town, I have good Wi-Fi. And I thought, heck, I would talk to you people and see how you guys are doing. You will notice, if you are with the channel, I have pumped 4 videos into YouTube in the past 15-20 minutes. It's stuff that we've just been collecting. And I actually found a bunch of old videos, clips, and stuff like that from when we had the ducks and we're living at the old place. And Hooch, I talked to her about it. She's going to watch them. And she said she actually wants to have ducks again when we move to the new place and get some land with a pond or two. Yeah, we'll end up moving. Oh, and there you go. Murray Gator. For those of you who have been around and remember for any length of time. I'm not going to talk very long if we don't get a whole bunch of people on here. I see one person, and then we did get the thumbs up. I don't know if I can tell you who it was, but what all's been going on? Work, crazy stuff. Hey, Reno, what you doing? Man, what kind of ducks did you get? Like mallards or what? Or Indian runners or you know, I mean, there's all kinds of different ones. But yeah, just I kind of like oh gosh, Peckins. I like them big old Peckins because they're so big and heavy. Oh, duck eggs. So that's okay, buddy. It's all good. But those Pekin ducks are those huge ones. If you look at the picture of the Hooch, that big white one she's holding is a Pekin duck, and it's not even mature. It's 15 pounds probably. Big old duck. That was the one that got bit by the snake in the water at the old place. Well, we got 3 people hanging on like a hair in a biscuit. How's everything going with you, Reno? Hey, Marvin. I am up in God's country in Tennessee. So I am on the same time as you are, Marvin. Glad you're doing okay, Reno. Marvin, I hope everything's going okay with you down in the great state of Georgia. Hope you're doing all right. Have you been busy? You guys might notice this right here. funky thing is that's why I haven't really been doing a lot of videos up until this past week. I hurt my eyes, and I got a really bad bacterial infection in both eyes. This one and then this one. I thought it was poison ivy or something at first. And this one you can see is just now getting better. But my eyelids had swollen to the point where I couldn't see. So for a couple of days, I sat in the house and then I worked in the basement when I could squint and look. And they had me on some really powerful antibiotics and steroids. You can see it's just now starting to heal up. And today is one of the first days I wore contacts in a month. No better time than my time. Always good luck. Yes, sir. I understand, buddy. Well, I'm glad you're doing good and glad everything is happening the way it's supposed to be. But you can kind of see that in the last 2 or 3 videos that I did. You can see this eye is really heavy, and that's why I was wearing glasses the whole time. I'm just looking and watching, seeing what's coming in. Oh man, that sounds good. Have you heard of smoking a meatloaf, Marvin? I don't know anything about it, but meatloafs, lasagnas, and spaghettis, people are actually smoking them. And it's supposed to be really good. They are. This one is problematic. I'll say that it's doing a lot better. Hey Marvin, I do have to ask you a question. Since you more than likely go to a lot of the Oriental markets more than I do, have you been able to find any lemongrass that you could plant? Hey British Knight, how are you doing? Because once I moved to the new place, the new property, um, my lemongrass that my neighbor had given me, they were 2 feet tall. They all died. I don't know what it was, but they just did not like that area, and all of my lemongrass has died. And I'm trying to get, for my herbs and stuff. I want to get an area, 2 feet around, all the way around. And I was wondering, I think it's just with like, hardwood or something like that. And it's supposed to really impart a good flavor into it. Hey, British Knight, now we're doing a make chill out new flat. Congratulations on the new place. Then, I won't ask you too much information as to where you are, but I hope you're enjoying it, and I hope it's good and secure. We've been on for about 10 minutes, so I'll be on for about 10 minutes more, something like that, just to hang out and see what all's going on with you. You can Christian Eugene. Hello, how are you? You can sing a song, please. No, I can't. But thank you. And I'm glad you're here. Yeah, Marvin, if you would, just let me know. Because the neighbor that gave them to me. Oh, yeah. British Knight, yeah. The neighbor that gave them to me, he said that they were just like half finger tall. Hey, dude, what are you doing? This is Broken Nomad. This is a ne'er-do-well, shiftless person right there. What are you doing, dude? The Broken Nomad has decided to leave society, and he is on a journey. Oh, do you, Marvin? Christian Yuji, yes, I do play some online games, but not a whole lot. Let me know, Marvin, because I need lemongrass. Because I can't make my tea. I've got like peppermint, spearmint, lemon balm. I ain't got no lemongrass. And lemongrass is actually really good. It's a lot. It's a lot better than all of them, pretty much. Enjoying the cool breeze outside when it's not 100 degrees outside. The Broken Nomad has, well, without revealing too much, he has decided to embark on a journey to where he is living in a off-road camper, RV, pull behind, something like that. Again, without revealing too much, he is getting everything set up. He's a buddy of mine, and so he's good people, guys. So you don't have to worry about him. But he is getting ready to go on an adventure and travel Texas-ish all around. Hang on. I'm reading. The next time I get there, I'll get you some, send you a box full. I hope they go. Thank you, Marvin. Let me know, and I will. I'll return you the postage, or I'll send you something of equal value, something something goofy that you'll like. Do I have some pet? I got a bunch of pets. Yes, I do. So, guys, if you would take a look at the Broken Nomad, because he is getting his sites all together. Would you mind posting your pertinence, Broken Nomad? All right, British Knight, you have a good one. Looking back at this. Okay. Have a good evening, British Knight. Now, but I think you'll like the Broken Nomad, his channel. I'm actually a member of his Patreon. So he's getting ready to move from a camper to something else. I can't tell his story. I'll let him tell his story. But it's really cool. And he's a buddy of mine too. Yeah, Marvin, just let me know, and I'll be happy to pay you for the postage and all that stuff because I cannot find any freaking lemongrass at the house or in Alabama that I know of. Hang on, let me read. My eyes are still not quite. Yes, Marvin, absolutely. I love lemongrass. It's really, really mild. It has a wonderful flavor. And it's not as strong as like lemon balm. Um, and it's really good in stir fries. Oh man, gosh, dang it. Yeah. Um, phase two, Nomad. Uh, phase two is beginning in a few weeks. Absolutely fantastic. Can't beat. And Christian Yuji says, what is the result of 47 minus 79? Yeah, Marvin, he does. He does, but he doesn't like to talk about it because he doesn't like people or something. No, he does. I'm just picking at him. He's a buddy of mine. I can give him the shit. Um, and it's a pretty good channel. He's just now getting it going, getting it off the ground. What is the result of 4779? Oh my gosh, Christian, this is a math problem. No, thank you. Thank you though. I mean, it's so hard to see the little numbers. I appreciate it, dude. Um, well, thank you, Marvin. And Christian, come on now. I don't get on here for homework, dude. What's the capital of North Dakota, Christian? There you go. Hey, Lauren, what you up to, dude? Hadn't talked to you in 100 years. I hope you are doing well. And Christian, the capital of North Dakota is Bismarck. Bismarck, North Dakota. Good stuff, man. I hope, regardless, that you are doing okay. We've been on 18 minutes. Okay. I ain't going to keep a whole lot of people too dang long. Ooh. Capital of Peru. Gosh damn it. I can't remember. Okay. Do I watch? Christian said, do I watch some YouTuber? Yeah. Yes, sir. I watch a buttload of YouTubers, actually. Broken Nomad, and again, the capital of Peru is can't remember it. Oh, yeah, that's not it. Because don't make me show you my toes because I clipped them. If any of you are wondering, I did a short, one of those YouTube shorts, and it was of my toe, and I thought it was interesting. And I think YouTube thought it was interesting, although they did not monetize it completely because it might have been offensive to some people. Regardless, after we moved into the old house, to the new house from the old house, I was hanging pictures in the bathroom, and I went to the bathroom and I turned the light off and I missed the light and I hit the something, hit the picture frame actually, and it fell down and the corner of it hit my toe, and I had actually injured it Lima, Peru. Damn it. Yeah. Okay. And so the toenail died, or it began to die. So it's been a year process, which is fantastic. I've been working on 2003 Easy Go gas golf cart lately. That's pretty good. Yes, Christian, I do listen to music. Lauren, you'll get a kick out of this, that brand new hot rod zero turn that I bought, the Husqvarna, popped a freaking drive belt off. I was just cutting grass down on the back of the property, and it just like popped it off. Hey, Rodney, what are you doing, man? And so I was cutting grass, getting ready to go out of town because Sunday I was trying to get everything done so the hooch wouldn't have to do anything. So I was like out at 6, cutting and toting and fetching and watering and all that stuff. And then, it was something. I'm going to say it was a stick. And it had popped up in there and knocked that thing down. And it was hot. I could not reach up in there. And so I think I had to wait about an hour to get up in there, put it in neutral, pull the belt out, pop it back on. It didn't take a minute once it was cool enough to touch. But I was like, dadgummit. And I stopped doing this stuff for a living. Okay, hang on, I'm catching up. The toe looked painful. Rodney, you have no idea. I cried when I dropped that picture frame on my toe. Yep. Do I know Rick Astley? No, Christian, I'm sorry, I do not. Hey, Redneck Prepper, what you doing? Hope you are doing all right, dude. I hope everyone's going okay where you are. I actually might have a question for you guys, or y'all might be able to help me. I got a buddy of mine. Hang on, let me pull him up on. Geez, yes, sir. 200,000. I just hit 200. Well, a while back, I hit 200,000 on my little Ford Fusion. I love that little car because I use it when I'm traveling for work. Hey guys, I'm going to post this out there, and he'll probably get uppity about it, but he's a buddy of mine. If any of you guys know Danny Berryhill, tell him I'm looking for him. Nothing bad. I just hadn't heard from him, and I am not on Signal, or I'm not on anything anymore except for, very few things. So if you guys can get in touch with Danny, just tell him Darren wants to know if he's okay. Him and his wife and the grandkids. Hang on, I'm catching up. 200,000 on the trucks, about time for it to break. Tell you what, dude, I think they set that in the dang computer, because 200K on that little Ford that I have. 1, 2, 3. I've had three sensors go off, indicators. Fuel inlet, something. I'm like, what? Yeah. Hang on, I'm reading. 200K, yeah. Sweet and sour. Yeah, sweet and sour sauce is pretty dang good. Not the barbecue. I understand. But what else has been happening? Yeah, but Danny Berryhill, he's a buddy of mine, and he is. That's all I can say. Yeah, he's a friend of mine. So I was just checking on him because I can't get in touch with him on any of the numbers I have. So if any of you guys know, just tell him D's looking for him. Say Turtle, because he'll want. I'm reading. Okay. But we've been on for 25 minutes, 26 minutes. Not a whole lot of stuff's happening. I just wanted to reach out, holler at you guys, touch base with you, see how y'all doing. Yes, sir. Broken Nomad. I live in the sticks as well, so I understand. Christian, absolutely. Coffee is good. Lauren, yes, sir. God bless you too, buddy. Because we need a blessing. I'm not even gonna talk about the upcoming stuff. That's not even gonna be it. It's just about a bunch of people hanging out and visiting and fellowship. How about that? We're not even gonna do that. Because there's enough bad times coming. You know, one of the kick in the butts is that buddy of mine I lost contact with over 2 or 3 weeks. It was kind of odd. Yes, sir, Lauren. Absolutely. Take care of your corner. Absolutely. From this area to this area, whatever comes into it, you know, take care of your zone. Absolutely. Yes, Christian, I do drink coffee. I imagine. I will tell you the Broken Nomad is a coffee fanatic. But if you have friends that you have not heard from in the past week or so, just to post this out there to you guys, give them a holler on social media, nice and generic, and say how you doing, and see how everybody is going. I'm reading. Okay. Well, all right, guys, we're almost at 30 minutes and we're just hanging out and goofing off. I try not to keep you guys too dang long. I want to thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you coming by, hanging out with me for a few minutes. It is hard to find good people that you can have a good evening and relationship with and sit down and talk. Sometimes the fact that you can sit down and say nothing and have people next to you is a dang good sign of how good you are together. Rodney, no, I did not. I had 3 companies come by and try to move that thing. And they said, "What did you do to it?" I said, "I insulated it and then I walled it in." And they said, "Well, what'd you insulate it and wall it in with?" I said, plywood. And they said, we can't move this thing. Redneck Prepper, you be good, buddy. Have a good one. And so I put an ad on Facebook Marketplace and sold it. And they brought in a big truck and moved it. They said it was quite heavy. But I insulated it and then I walled it in with plywood. I wasn't planning on, doing all that stuff. So Rodney, I never did, but they paid me. I broke even, counting the insulation and all the other stuff. Y'all can see my eye, that right there, how red it is as compared to the other one. Congratulations on your meatloaf, Marvin. I bet it's going to be good. But yes, Lauren, fellowship is important. And I want you guys to, reach out to 2 or 3 people. And no, I didn't, Rodney. Reach out to 2 or 3 people and just say, hey, how you doing? It could be your aunt, your uncle, or something like that. Just reach out to them with all this crap that's going on. Say, hey, how are you doing? Is there anything you can do? Is there anything I can do to help you? And I know it sucks because you have to go do something on a day off or an afternoon when you just want to get off work and go home and sit and take a freaking breath. But sometimes these people need it. And that's all I can say. And give us all 15 years and we'll all be in those old people's chairs. And somebody will be coming to help us and they'll be pissed off because they're coming to help us too. So that's all I got to say to you. I don't have anything else profound or earth-shattering or anything that'll make a difference. All right, guys, I appreciate you coming by, hanging out with me. We get a lot more people on here once I start advertising that we're going to be doing it. You guys take care of your people. I appreciate each and every one of you. Take care of your people.